The Missions Evangelism Ministry are get ready for go Jamaica. And them a collect donations from now through August 19. Now I know you're thinking, then what kind of donations them want? No worry, I'm going to tell you just now. They are asking for things like new socks, underwear, flip-flops, plastic clogs for men, women, and children. They will not be accepting no farmer clothes. They're also looking for toiletries for men, women, and children that include deodorant, lotion, toothpaste, and toothbrushes. They also want school supplies, and including in the school supplies, they want reading material and Bible for all ages. Next, non-perishable food items must have an expiration date of 2019 and later. And these items can include canned goods, powdered goods, dry goods, and some liquid goods. Now, if you want a complete list of all the types of donations the ministry looking for, see any of the ministry members now standing. And remember, all of the items then must be brought in between now and August 19.
Ladies, mark your calendars because on Saturday, August 11th, we will be gathering together to collect towards the Undergarment Foundation. We have been blessed to be a blessing. Therefore, it is a privilege to be able to do for someone less fortunate than yourself. We will be collecting bras, panties, and various undergarments of all sizes. More details coming soon. Get ready for Manna from Heaven 2018. We will be taking the mountain climb of faith with dynamic guest speakers such as Pastor Eric Mason, Archbishop William Hudson, Pastor Alexander Pagani, and our very own Bishop Eric D. Garnes. Save the date, Wednesday, September 12th through Sunday, September 16th. Prepare to be blessed.
Of laws about money that if you do these things, you will get blessed by them. Number one, everything starts as a seed. Every idea is a seed. Every dream is a seed. Your life began as a seed. Law number two, nothing happens until the seed's planted. A seed that's in a box on a shelf is worthless. Now here's the third law. Whatever I sow is what I will reap. And if I'm out planting seeds of kindness to other people, you know what? People are going to be kind to me. If I'm generous with other people, people are going to be generous with me. If you're always talking about somebody else behind their back, you can count on it. People are talking about you behind your back. I cannot sow irresponsibility and become a success in life. I cannot sow stinginess in my life and expect to have people be generous with me. Now here's the fourth principle. I'm not the only sower. You are reaping, both good and bad, from what other people are sowing around you. There are many things in life that you get to benefit from that are the result of other people's sowing and you reaping it. Everything you do has consequences, not just for you, not just for your peers, but for the next generation. Now, the fifth law of sowing and reaping is this: I always reap in a different season than from when I sow. There is a time delay from when I make the effort, I make the deposit, and I get the fruit. There's no comparison between a vine-ripened tomato, which was allowed to grow slowly. If you pick it too soon, you miss the flavor. While I'm waiting, God is working. And while that seed is hidden in the ground, it is slowly germinating. And one day, it's gonna burst. And when that seed bursts, God is in it. Number 6, I always reap more than I sow. If I take one kernel of corn and I plant that one kernel of corn in the ground, I don't get one kernel of corn back. I get a corn stalk. And on that corn stalk, I get multiple ears. And on each of those ears, I get hundreds of kernels. This is the exponential power of the seed principle that God has established the universe. Well, number 7, I can increase my harvest by planting more seed. This is the law of proportion, that we always reap in proportion to what we sow. And if I sow a bunch of seed, I'm gonna get a bunch of crops. If I sow a little seed, I get a little crop. If I sow no seed, I get no crop. Now, what is a seed? A seed is anything that I value, that I give it away. If I give love away, I get more love back. If I give my money away, God makes sure I get more back. Number 8 is it's time to start planting now. The sooner, the better. You don't wait for things to get better. You start planting now. Why? Because the sooner you plant, the longer you're going to have the harvest in the rest of your life. Now notice this verse, what Solomon said, Ecclesiastes chapter 11. Those who wait for perfect weather will never plant seeds. And those who look at every cloud will never reap a harvest. Why? Because perfection paralyzes potential. Now there's one other principle, and it is this: to reap the harvest, I must be patient and not give up. Now some of you, your finances are in such a mess, and it's brought some grief. Well, let me give you a verse and give you a promise. Psalm 126. Those who plant in tears will harvest with shouts of joy. They weep as they go out to plant their seed, but they sing as they return with the harvest.